Green G Day.
Sacred ground in Shanksville won't be able to avoid far-reaching impact of federal budget cuts. When we learned the Flight 93 Memorial would be feeling the impact, we got our Washington, D.C. Bureau to look into this. They took their questions right to the National Park Service, and Jacqueline joins us live with more on how Washington is explaining the crash site cutbacks. Jacqueline.
The head of the National Park Service was testifying in front of Congress this morning about next year's budget, but we wanted to talk with him about the United Flight 93 Memorial in Shanksville and why it's being hit so hard by the sequester.
Shorter hours, fewer interpretive programs, less frequent maintenance, fewer patrols, all of those kinds of things are happening.
National Park Service Director John Jarvis says sacred sites like the Flight 93 National Memorial had no choice but to scale back. When the sequester budget cuts hit in March, they forced a 5% deduction at every national park. 400 in all.
No individual park was singled out. They all had to take it, whether it was Yellowstone or Flight 93.
Edgewood Republican Keith Rothfuss questioned whether cutbacks at the memorial were necessary and why park hours and tours needed to be the services chopped.
What bothers me is not having the opportunity to sit down and, with a pad and paper and force the administration to go through an evaluation of what's necessary and what's not.
Jarvis argues the cuts weren't his idea. He's just following instructions that Congress sent him. Reduced hours and tours are a direct result of 1,000 fewer seasonal employees hired, a cut that's painful, Jarvis says.
You could say it's not fair to some, but it's equally spread across all units.
Congress had a chance to give the Park Service $6 million last month. Some of that money would have gone to the Flight 93 Memorial, but that plan was voted down. Reporting live in Washington, Jacqueline Felt, Channel 11 News.